moving on to Backpack It.
Okay, they're looking at getting into a wider scope of content and services beyond just the calendar, where you're able to manage tasks that may not be time sensitive. You may be able to share, and basically it looks like it's a electronic communication hub.
Yeah.
And I think that there is certainly a good value statement to the end user to not have to manage multiple locations, multiple sites, and have one central depository of the types of information that you like to share with folks.
This is a guy I talked to yesterday, Jason Fried's product, and he's very much in demand right now at these conferences like South by Southwest. He goes and talks about his business model and how he develops software, and he's very willing to share his philosophy with people, and he's extremely popular. At South by Southwest, they had to open 2 ballrooms, and they still had people out in the halls that couldn't get in.
Huh. Yeah, because it's certainly, it's a central location, and that's, I think that's what is really the holy grail of calendar communications is to have it be a place that you go, and that either automatically feeds that information to you, but not a place that you have to consciously visit. It's something that needs to be integrated into the fabric of the computing fabric, and if you have that opportunity to either have an icon, or I think with the new Windows Vista, they're going to be having these tools that will appear on the sidebars. That if you can have the penetration to be able to be on the desktop and have a quick go-to tool, that this is the type of model that should be looked at.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to Yahoo Calendar. You talked about that already.
Mm-hmm. And the Yahoo Calendar, and these, these guys get it. I think they get it as far as using it to communicate with the end user. Not only does it allow you to synchronize through there and telesync to other calendars and reverse and send your outlooks up to that. They believe in reminders. They believe in updating those calendar entries. There's a lot to be said about the value of updating those entries to drive the people to open those entries back up and read the message. What is the value add of opening that back up and getting more information? Is there's usually a call to action in there. Sign up for Yahoo Mail. Visit the event site. Whatever it is, you need to prompt those people to open up those calendar entries and read those marketing messages inside the calendar entries. That's our philosophy, and our belief of the value is that marketing message that is controlled by the content provider inside those calendar entries to call people to action and buy tickets or visit a website or buy merchandise. And you can only do that if you get them to open it back up. Get them to open it back up. You add alerts, you add final scores, you add location updates, speaker updates, whatever it might be. And the ability to synchronize it in both directions is very, I think, very, very critical in that ability to engage people.
Okay, yeah, very good. Do you use the Yahoo Calendar yourself?
I pretty much just use Infuzer.
Okay, all right.
But the reason I'm so familiar with the Yahoo Calendar is they're running the World Cup site for FIFA this year.
Okay.
And I'm following it closely to see and try to find the numbers because we were looking to provide that service, but with Yahoo already in there as a technology partner, the calendaring. I think the calendaring initiative received greater attention because of our discussions, and I'm looking to see if they take advantage of the model that we presented them.
Okay.
I
what are your top 5? Let me put it to you that way.
My top 5, is HipCal, Kiko, Yahoo, Planzo, and I think Trumba is going to be is also going to be up there if they don't get bought by somebody very shortly.
Okay. Let's move on to your site now.
Okay. All right. Actually, I'm going to need to fall off our call here. I'm getting pulled on to something that was scheduled at 12. Can I give you a call back in a little bit?
Yeah, we'll wrap up the podcast for now, and I tell you what, we'll do a part 2. We don't have to do it today, but we'll do a part 2 podcast, and that'll give folks something to look forward to.
Excellent.
And then the next podcast, we won't run you through the gauntlet. We'll just have you talk about the future of your product and the future of the calendar space. Okay?
And I think I think there's some important things that need to come out of that information, so that that your listeners and that all the listeners do think about how do they want their information to be managed, and I think that'll drive the future of calendar communications.
And run your URL by one more time.
www.infuzer.com.
Hey, it's been great talking to you today, John, and I look forward to our next talk.
All right there, Derek.
All right, thank you.
Take care. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, folks, that has been...